Good morning, everyone. I just got up. I'm currently about to eat half a pack of bacon. This bacon can change just a bit of sugar. It has it in the ingredient list, but it does not have it on the nutritional facts. Um, because they have to put like a small amount of sugar in it for it to become bacon. So it's just the tiniest amount that's necessary. Um, but it's not really enough to calculate into your nutritional facts for the day. Um, this is what I got on sale. Walmart does have a natural hickory, smoked hickory bacon that has no sugar in it. I'm not sure how they're calculating it to have no sugar in it. Um, but this is what I got from my local store. It was a dollar cheaper. I will be going into Baton Rouge today, and so I'm going to look at another store and see. Um, Probably get a couple packs of bacon there. They do have sugar in that one as well. Um, but I'm still losing weight and I feel great. Um, the baby has a follow up appointment today with a burn unit. I'm changing out her bandages daily. So Friday, she stuck her arm into the bars of a space heater and it was on. Her elbow did get stuck in it. I had to pull her out of it. Um, I thought maybe she had fell off my rocking chair, my recliner in my room. But she later told me that she just stuck her arm in there, that she didn't fall. I would assume if she did actually fall off, that she would have other injuries from falling out of the chair and into the space heater. But it's just that one arm. And yeah, I'll show you what the heater looks like in a second. She's still in there sleeping. I didn't want to bother her. The children are off of school for Mardi Gras for today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, and they go back Thursday and Friday. So I just laid in the bed with her for the last hour and didn't want to wake her up, but she'll be up in a little while. So I'm gonna eat my bacon. My bacon, and I decided I kind of wanted some eggs, so I put 4 duck eggs in the bacon grease that I had from the bacon that I just cooked, and I let the egg whites cook really good, and then I scrambled it so that the egg yolk mixed throughout the eggs, but didn't really cook the egg yolk a whole lot. So they look really good, and I just seasoned with pink Himalayan sea salt. This is a Parmesan bottle, and I just buy salt, usually from the Dollar Tree. It's Pink 84, I believe it's called. And so I just pour the bag into this bottle so that I can like pour it. It's got the more of smaller amount you can shake out on the one side, and then there's a big pour spout from the other side. But usually I just shake a little bit over it. Sometimes I go in here and I pinch a little bit of salt and eat salt like that. But most of the time, that's usually all I'm going to use to season my eggs or beef. She just woke up. This is the heater that she stuck her elbow in. So she just stuck her elbow right between these two pieces. And it got stuck. And the heater was on. It's on now. She knows that it's hot and not to touch it. I'm not sure why she put her elbow in there. But sure enough, her elbow fit perfectly in there. And she could not just pull it straight out. It had to be lifted back straight up over the top. From where she had stuck it in at. Again, my recliner is just next to this heater. She was between the heater and the recliner, so I assume she fell off the recliner and her elbow got caught into the heater. But again, I asked her, did you fall? And she says no. I said, did you put your arm in here? And she said yeah. So I'm assuming that's what happened. She just woke up. This is her burns. They were like huge blisters hanging off of her arm. I have been putting this on it daily and cleaning it. And the hospital had just gave me some supplies here to wrap it freshly. And so she just woke up, so it's kind of hanging off. So I'm just going to redo it. And it's about 10 o'clock. She has an appointment at 1 in Baton Rouge at the burn unit.
I'm really hoping that they don't want to debride it or anything. It's healing pretty well. The skin underneath was white, and now it's not. So I think it's doing really good. I don't want them to cause her any pain that's unnecessary. There's some extra skin on there from where it was bubbled up yesterday. They did use a needle to drain the fluid out, just to put a hole in it, and they used their fingers to press it out. So there's some extra skin over the top of it. I don't know if they'll want to take that off or not. You can see. But poor little baby. That's what happened. And that's what it's looking like. Hopefully, prayerfully, it heals really, really well. And they don't have to do anything with it. Just look at it and give me follow-up instructions to continue caring for it. And hopefully some more supplies. The hospital had gave me some of these supplies just to use until I got to the burn unit to have a better supply of supplies to continue to care for her. But it's not really causing her a whole lot of pain. She does get upset whenever the bandage comes off on its own because she thinks that she needs a doctor. But she tells me that I'm her best doctor, and that makes me feel better. I feel absolutely horrible that this happened. I literally, was cooking, and she was right next to me, and then she was not, and I heard her crying, and her arm was stuck in the heater, within seconds of her walking away from me, so. Got it all bandaged back up. Say hi.
Hi.
So we were at the burn unit at the Baton Rouge General in Baton Rouge. We were just waiting for the doctors to come in. We just got into a room. They had the table set up with some gauze and things like that. Really don't know what they're going to do, and I hope that they don't hurt her. In my opinion, I don't think that she needs any debridement or anything like that where they scrape off the dead skin. Basically, all they saw was the pictures right after it happened. While we were in the hospital, I was going to send her to an after hours clinic, but my husband thought it was best to send her to the hospital, so we did that. And so the way that they treat children at the hospital with burns is they send pictures over to the burn unit, which is where we are, and then the doctor gives specific directions of how to care for the burns at the time. And then because it was Friday evening, they weren't open, so they called me early this morning with an appointment. So this is the first time they're going to see her in person with these burns. You're waiting for the doctor?
Yeah.
It's a small room. Big TV. We're just waiting for the doctor. Okay, so I'm home. It is late. It's after 6:30, almost 7 o'clock. I have been going through the children's laundry. Their clean clothes, dirty clothes. We almost got the entire laundry room clean. The thrift store that's local to me, when it's time for her to put out a different, these different seasonal clothing, she advertises on her Facebook page, and she posts it in a women's helping women's group for people who need things, and she let everyone know that she was going to be giving away everything that's hanging on her normal racks on the outside walls of her, on the inside of her store. So I decided to go over there, and I found so many nice clothes for my children. They didn't really have a whole lot for boys, but for all my girls, I got pajamas. I got matching pajama sets. I got one-piece footed pajamas. So many dresses. My 7-year-old is in between 7, 8, some 10s. And my 10-year-old can fit in 8 to 12. So they can basically fit in each other's clothing. So many church dresses and leggings, and some jeans, several jackets and things like that. I'm really happy with what I was able to find them. So before we put anything into their drawers in the laundry room, they have like, it's like a walk-in closet kind of. Before we put anything into their drawers, we went ahead and went through everything to make sure that there wasn't anything that needed to be thrown away or donated. I've said this before, but with my 7-year-old, as soon as she eats something in her nice clothes, it's ruined, drips on her shirt. She goes outside and she plays. That's not good, Mommy. Go put it back.
Put your finger.
Boop. We had a good bit of things that we donated. I also got some shirts. I will discuss the issues that I had Wednesday on my weigh-in Wednesday. If you watch my video about changing things, I will not be posting anything about my weight or the issues that I'm having until Wednesday. So if you want to watch that video, make sure that you check me out on Wednesday. I will be posting weigh-in Wednesday. And I got some really, really cute things. And we are almost completely done with the laundry room. So we went through and we took out a bunch of clothes out of there. I found it easier to go through the clothes that we just got outside. I did that outside on my tailgate. The children brought their clothes out from their drawers in a basket, and I sorted them out on the tailgate. And then we got the clothes on the floor that were dirty, and we again brought those outside. I sorted them on the tailgate of the truck, and whatever I wanted to put in trash or donate, I threw on the ground or put in the bag, and whatever was good went into a different basket and back into the house. That way I'm not like procrastinating, oh, I'll place it here and later on I'll do it. I had to go out there, stand there, and get it done. That way things don't just accumulate and not get done. So during our appointment with the burn unit, they did go ahead and pull off the outer skin that was like the dry skin that was over, that had like the blister. She got a solution on a gauze and some warm water, and she just cleaned it really, really well. As she was cleaning it, she just kind of pulled off that the skin that was over it. The baby was crying, but she did so good. Most of the skin underneath those blisters was pink. So she has one small blister at the top closer to her wrist, and then she has two more closer to her elbow. One of those closest to her elbow on the inside of her arm. It did have some more of a white colored tissue. So I will be going back with her Friday. They did put like a long-term medication and bandage on her, so I will not have to change it every day. She cannot sweat. I have to have her inside the house. She can't get it dirty. They did give me extra supplies just in case I have to change it, but they would prefer that it stayed very clean. So I'm going to try to keep her as clean as possible. They thought maybe we could go back in on next Monday, so a week from now, and then they came back into the room and says, no, let's not take it that long. Let's just make sure that we stay on top of it, because they want to make sure that white tissue starts healing. So yeah, I feel so bad that this happened to her. In no way was it my fault, and I know that children get into stuff that they shouldn't. But I still feel really bad about it because it happened while I was watching her, and I literally was like stirring something on the stove, and she was literally just with me. I had just got off the phone with my mom, and we were all together in the kitchen and the living room area. Well, me and her were in the living room and kitchen area. My mom was on the phone, and I got off the phone, stirred something in a pot, and she walked off, and I assumed she was sitting in the bed watching the computer, because the computer was on for her to watch. It happened so fast. So, just ready to get this over with and get this done, and she She's being so brave and she's doing so well at the doctor's office, and I tell her, the doctor's gonna help her and don't be scared, because she's was really scared whenever we first went in. But y'all pray that she heals well and that she doesn't have any difficulties with this, because of the they are second-degree burns, and they want to make sure that they heal properly. So in Jesus' name, praying that they heal correctly and quickly, and that she does not in any distress with them, because so far she hasn't had a whole lot of discomfort that she's expressed to me, and I would really like it to stay that way. So I'm going to end the video here. I'm making macaroni and cheese and chicken for my children. So thank you everybody for watching. Y'all be blessed. Bye.